Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to talk to you guys about the first book that I finished in the month of June, and I will show you my spreads and my reading journal. So the book that I want to talk about is The Lesbiana's Guide to Catholic School. This book is by Sonora Reyes. This is the author's debut novel, and it is about a queer Mexican-American girl navigating through Catholic school. And I want to show you what I did with the spreads. And of course, I'm putting the cover, the photo of the cover in my spread, as I always do with all of my spreads. And then I wanted to add some of the elements that you see in the cover of the book. I wanted to add them somehow in my spreads. So I actually listened to this book on audiobook. I listened through the application Libro FM, which is an application I use for audiobooks. And the audiobook was about 9 hours and 27 minutes. This is actually a pretty recent release. It came out in May of this year, so it just came out about a month ago. So I actually started this audiobook the end of May, but I didn't finish it until June 3rd, so I'm going to count it as a June read. So in this novel, our main character is Yamilet Flores. She is a queer Mexican-American. She is 16 years old, and we start the novel with her going to a brand new school. This is going to be a Catholic school, and we see how in her new school she's trying to make sure that she keeps her secret. Nobody knows that she is queer, because in her previous school, the person who was supposed to be her best friend completely outed her. So it now that she went through that experience when coming out to her best friend, now she's trying to hide it from everyone else so that she doesn't have to go through that same pain again. And it's just devastating. But I mean, Yamilet is such a strong character. She is able to just hold on to so much, not only for herself but also for her family. On top of that, she's also hiding this secret from her family, and there's other things going on with her, and her dad was deported to Mexico. So there's just so many things that are going on in her mind, and for her to be able to navigate all of this, her family, her father being deported, being able to try to save money, everything that's going on in school, trying to hide herself from everyone in this new school, because on top of everything, being queer in a Catholic school, must have felt like the worst thing in the world. So I mean, there's so much going on in this novel. Everything is just the way she just did this was so good. I highly recommend it if you're looking for just a sweet contemporary novel, but also a hard-hitting contemporary novel. This is the one for you. So in my spreads, I'm trying to incorporate little things that I see in the cover. So for example, the braid, we see Yamilet in the cover, and we know that I'm not really good at drawing faces, so I'm not going to try it this time, but I did want to do the braid because it's just, the braid is so beautiful in the cover of the book. And I've been wanting to try and draw a braid, so I've been practicing a little bit. And I really wanted to have a braid for this spread. And then of course I have the roses, because there's a lot of roses in the cover. And I don't know, the cover is just beautiful. So I'm not going to say anything else about the book because I don't want to spoil it, but I just want to say, coming from a Mexican family and also a Catholic family, sometimes talking about queerness can be extremely difficult. And that's why I want to talk about books like this one, and I will continue to talk about books like these, because I hope that with this we can open up more conversations in our families and with our circle of friends and with our communities, especially in our Mexican American communities, and involving religion into this, because we need to be more open to talking about queerness with our families. So I hope that I can accomplish that with um, with telling you guys about this book. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.